The end of the rainstorm is coming. Appearance fatigue. Fortunately, I fell from the roof. The moment you are about to be pierced by the steel bars in the water, I was born again. When sitting up in bed, the heart is still beating secretly. My name is Handsome. A nickname is not a screen name. It started 24 years ago. According to my mother, the day I was born, the nurses from the whole delivery room gathered around to see. Big eyes, high nose bridge. The skin is white and red. In a pile of crumpled newborns. Just a rose. Hit. The head nurse made the decision on the spot. This kid must be called Handsome. Otherwise, sorry for this face. Parents or honest people agree. They also think the head nurse is right. So I have this Handsome. Jai house name. School roll call. The teacher read how the handsome guy paused. Then look up to see whose parent it is. So confident. Later, the teachers got used to it. I would even sincerely tell my mom at a parent meeting. You're handsome guy. Really handsome. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed at this time. Feel the hot air from the electric fan. Looking at the bright sun outside the window. If this time, I ran to the street and said the end of the rainstorm was coming. You can believe. Maybe he will be arrested by the monastery on the spot in the next second. Glanced at the phone. According to pre-rebirth memories, the first rain will fall in 7 days. Everyone thought it was summer. An ordinary shower. Even the weather station didn't notice. The showers turned into thunderstorms. Thunderstorm turns rainstorm. The house I live in. It's a 2-story self-built house. Because of standing water on the first day, forced to move to the second floor. You would have thought that a rainstorm the next day would cause water to flow into the rapids. Flash flood. I didn't even make it through the beginning of the apocalypse. Self-built houses are not recommended. In the face of that level of fishing, it's just a pawn coin blocking the car. At least live again. This time I have to live my life. Yeah! I turn on the computer, start searching for major rental software. This is the computer I'm transferring into. Lenovo Rescue Paper 900. Just over 4,000. That's over 2,000 less than scheming. I have all the money to stock up on 50 boxes of instant noodles. Here's the thing, the second-hand goods transferred have exclusive emergency reports. Dozens of test results can be seen on the platform, and high definition. Very reliable. Also supports 7-day no reason and 1-year warranty. Other numbers on the transfer are also quite good. If you buy more than 2,000, you can get IKU13. You can buy an iPad for less than 1,000 yuan. 9. I opened the map, and we started looking at high-rise neighborhoods. When I was trapped upstairs in my previous life, I have reviewed it countless times with tears in my eyes. First of all, live high enough. Only in this way can we survive the initial stagnant period too. Find a reliable real estate developer. Ensuring the quality of construction. Only a solid foundation. In order to withstand long-term soaking without collapsing. Of course, the ideal solution is to leave each other. I was going to buy some tickets. But time is running out. Only a few tickets were booked for 3 months later. By that time, the daylily is cold, baby. Besides, even if you do get on the boat, who knows how long the woodwork will last? How chaotic will the order on the small boat be? I finally decided to rent the house honestly. I just planned to go to the rental center to see the house. The phone rang. Will the handsome guy come back for dinner tonight? Your dad bought a fish back to me and said, Mom, do you have something important to tell your 2 elders? So what's up? So serious. I took a deep breath and said, my roommate's here. Okay, come over at night and bring a bottle of raw porridge by the way. I ran out at home. The phone was hung up. Leave me alone in the wind. Forget it. I'll do ideological work for his house at night. Look at the house first, and then choose the community you like. I have an appointment with a landlord. Check the house that afternoon. It's a big sister. With curly hair. The first sentence you meet is, how old are you, young man? Is there anyone? Yes. That's one of the reasons I became an otaku. This happens frequently as soon as you go out. I'm so overwhelmed. I was praised by some sisters earlier. I'm so shy that I want to find a crack in the ground and get in there. Patients are so shy. Open mouth. During the house inspection, several uncles and aunts also followed. I seem to like the boy very much. Did the aunt say that the young man has a partner? Would you like to see a photo of my daughter? Uncle also came over and said what? They came to see the house. Look at mine. I have an empty one at home. Idle is idle. Group of people. He grunts and tugs at my sleeve. Listen to me. Listen to me. Uncles and aunts, don't worry. And I took control. Well, let's start with this end. After reading yours, watch yours. Look at you, look at you. When I go to my parents' house at night, I called my mom ahead of time. If mom guessed right. Except for hot and sour fish tonight. I also fried a cube chicken and mapo tofu. He was astonished. Ask me how I know. Are you home already? Where to hide and peek? It ended up being a lot of talk. Finally convinced my parents. Believe in my rebirth. It took 2 days to move. The new house is on the 18th floor. North-south transparency. My dad stood on the balcony looking down and said he was a little dizzy. My mom really liked that balcony. We are already planning what dishes to grow while moving. I started buying groceries on a large scale. Go to the wholesale market to buy vitamins, cold medicine, etc. Go to the pharmacy to buy it. The water is directly to the factory to order bottled water. Truck after truck of stains to take home, because it was specially packed in a box. Therefore, the neighbors also. I don't know what exactly I bought. I also bought for boats on purpose. Cut-proof inflatable kayak, in case you really want to go out. Or the building collapses with blisters. The biggest regret in my past life was not having a boat. After the water rises, only when you have a boat can you run away or go out to find supplies. People without boats can only wait to die. Or take the plunge and swim out. But I'm worried about sewage. Infected with an inexplicable disease. On the 4th day, what should be hoarded is basically hoarded. The 2 second bedrooms were packed to the brim. I'm going to go out and take a look. I thought about what else I needed to stock up on but didn't remember. When crossing the road, an old lady with a cane. Walking trembling. The red light is coming on, and he's not halfway there. I quickly turned around and trotted back. Grandma, let me help you. Grandma looked up at me. Thank you, young man. He was just going to reach out for me to hold. I've picked him up. Carry the grandmother across the road. It's really unprecedented. The old lady was still cute when she left. Ding detects that the host has completed 100 good deeds. Precondition. Complete good deeds. The system is loading. Loading complete. Congratulations to the host for activating the space system where good people are rewarded. This series is updated every 2 days. Click on the attention and don't get lost. On the TV side, please click on the lower left corner to chase the update. Am I handsome? See you in the next video. The end of the rainstorm is coming. The stagnant water flooded the city last time. I didn't even make it past Moki's start. This time I live on a large flat floor on the 18th floor. I'm having some homemade stir-fry with my parents today. Eat spicy fire tomorrow. Hello everyone, drinking Coke. Am I handsome? Today, we will continue to talk about just now. Because carrying the grandmother across the road ding detected that the host has completed 100 good deeds. Precondition completion. Congratulations to the host for activating the space system where good people are rewarded. When I got home, I'm still confused. Mom saw me come back and said it was 12:30. Don't scare away, you'll eat in a while. I casually agreed and went back to the room, sitting at the computer desk. In front of you is a translucent blue interface. According to my mother's reaction just now, no one else can see it except me. And I started looking into this. A few lines of information written above. Host handsome guy space level 1. Space size 50 square meters daily tasks not completed. Newbie spree to be picked up. I wanted to wait until I figured this out. The so-called system will get a big gift package later. But if you don't get it, he always has a red dot. I really have no idea. I decisively clicked to receive it. And there was a roulette wheel. They have all kinds of awards. I don't know which one others are most looking forward to getting. The one I want to smoke the most has to be you. After the pointer rotates, the system prompt tone is ringing. Congratulations to the host for obtaining permanent access to the space. Whether to use space access rights. What the hell? Just click to use. The next second, I was standing on a whole person. In an empty room. The walls are glowing. Space is flat and smooth. Temperature is suitable. Soft or hot if you make good use of it. This is basically a carry-on. And you can enter and exit the house freely. So after a little spin, I'm going to quit. How do I get out? I have the exit button. I try to stay close in my mind. Nothing has changed. Exit still ignores happening. Sure, system is so handsome. Let me exit the space. Please. Hum. I went back to the computer desk. Grandma leg. This dog system definitely did it on purpose. Suddenly I saw the time on the computer, 12:31. I arrived home when I was 30. Mom called me to dinner. So, I remember it clearly. I've been in space for definitely 5 minutes. When it comes out, the time on the clock has not changed at all. I was stunned. Once a year I go in again. This time I'm going to stay a little longer and go out to sea. About 10 minutes. I suddenly felt a little dizzy, like hypoxia. I raced back to my computer desk every year. The system didn't embarrass me this time. When it came out, the time on the clock was still 12:31. I looked like the ceiling. Silent for a while, saliva flowed down the corner of the mouth. What does that mean? Means I can put any stuffed into space. Roast duck, roast chicken, roast goose. Braised pig, braised duck, sauce, chicken, bacon, song, Hugh, a small belly. Wipe the corner of his mouth. I force myself to calm down. I won't tell my parents about this for the time being. After all, I just told them about my rebirth. I'm afraid of another space system. They won't take it for a while. After eating, I can call it a pushover. The deli ran all over. I went to Luwei store first. The boss is a sister in her 30s. After seeing me, you cut me in half. Pork ears and cloth heart. Little handsome guy often comes. I pretended not to see my sister's wink. Aria ran away. Handsome. For those of us with thin skins. So crazy. It's even more outrageous when I go to this store. The uncles and aunts who are still in front of me see me spontaneously. Make way. Don't even know where. Made a red carpet in front of me. I turned around and came down into daze anyway. The space is packed with comfort. There are more than 40 roast ducks alone. What do you put in and what do you take out? It's not even hot. Went to the wholesale market again. Bought boxes of happy fruit juice drinks. When passing by the pastry shop, with a wave of his hand, he bought 10 kilograms of peach cakes, 5 kg day cake. My mom loves these things. On the 7th night, it's raining lightly outside. I'm lying on the couch watching a play. It's a doomsday zombie novel. Is the author a handsome guy? Be reasonable. The teacher said that his shot was really good. I clicked on a follow the first time I swiped it. And a 3-year video. Eating snacks while watching the show. I also want a previous life. I'm still playing games in the house at this time. Found it raining outside. It feels even cooler and more comfortable. Suitable for sleeping with the air conditioner covered. The quilt is different. I'm fully prepared to welcome this unprecedented rainstorm. Every time I stocked up and bought something before, I would whisper to the owner that there was a grapevine. Grain prices are going to go up recently. Be sure to stock up. I can't make it too obvious. No warnings were posted online. One is that it is easy to be regarded as a neuropathy. The second is that it is too eye-catching in the end times. Not a good thing. I can only try my best. First, help these people around me. The daily tasks of the system these days are also very simple. The first day was 50 sit-ups. The next day was a 3-kilometer run. Day 3, 100 squats. I'm done. The reward is a small increase in the size of the space. And appearance improvement. Just the previous one. Increasing the size of the space works for me. Sorry for the appearance, buddy. On the 8th day, the rain went from drizzle to pour. The rainstorm fell in just one day. The sewer system of the ice chamber is directly paralyzed. I saw someone trying to leave. The entire lower body is submerged in water. Although I prepared my parents mentally in advance, but when they actually see the scene, still startled. After relaxing at night, Dad cooked noodles. The soup base is chicken soup made yesterday. Rain keeps falling. In my previous life, I was shivering on the 3rd floor, listening to the sound of rain hitting the walls. Listen to the thunder and lightning. All my life, I've been on the 18th floor. I'm as stable as a mountain. The quality of sleep is comparable to that of pigs. When I woke up, the news in the owner group has been added at 999. The 1st floor is completely flooded. Can anyone take me in? I can pay double the rent. How come? What about the house I just bought? Haha, this time. The property sent a message. Please stay away from the elevator. Due to soaking in water, there is a leakage near the elevator. So far, 2 owners have been electrocuted. And he sighed, facing this torrential rain that I don't know when it will end. Although willing to help. But at the moment, there's really nothing I can do. Maybe I can use this space for something in the future. After putting down the phone, I check the daily tasks given by the system today. Today is cleaning. That's right, it's cleaning. Asked to clean the house thoroughly. Just moved house. It's really messy at home. I spent all morning. Clean up the house. Who would dare to spend so much energy in the bedroom? Definitely reduce activity. Guarantee the consumption of materials. But we are different. The second bedroom is fully stocked with food and water. The takeout in the space is my confidence. Today's lunch. It is the boiled meat slices previously packaged in the space. It's still steaming after opening the lid. The three of us served with boiled meat slices. One person ate a big bowl of rice. Then I opened a bottle of chilled happy water. Listening to the rain outside makes me sleepy again. The third day after the rainstorm began. The lady shows no signs of abating. The attempted infrastructure began to malfunction. First, the power supply endpoint in some areas. Then the network starts to get unstable. The power has not been cut off on my side for the time being. But I've fully stocked the power bank. Because of doing daily tasks for a few days. The current space has increased from the original 50 square meters, upgraded to 60 flat. After my test, I found that as the space gets larger, they're spending a little bit more time in there. System prompt. Space changes every 100 square meters. So, I set a small goal and stuck to it. Dry the space to 150 per day. Let's see what kind of fireworks he can set. On the 5th day, I was practicing dancing on the balcony. Yes, today's daily task is to learn a girl group. When I first saw the dance, I was dumbfounded. I have to dance with a girl group. This broken beauty mission is really what you dream about. Just when I'm on top of a beautiful woman. Strange eyes when practicing martial arts. Suddenly the door broke from the corridor. Then a woman screams. I flipped through the news in the group. The story of what happened. The small one is on my floor. There is a girl who lives alone. For being an internet celebrity. Previously, merchants often sent him products. It's being watched now. I heard those guys break down his door. Robbing something. Departure special mission. The mission content is to rescue the robbed girl. This series is updated every 2 days. Click on the attention and don't get lost. On the TV side, please click on the lower left corner to chase the update. Am I handsome? See you in the next video. The end of the rainstorm is coming. A flooded city, and I don't panic. Just because I often do good deeds and move the sky. Systems unlocked the week before the apocalypse. The rain outside is still rumbling with the sound of thunder. And I'm lying on the sofa, eating a snack while reading a comic book. My stomach growled. Change to before. At this time, I will open the takeaway software. Start ordering takeout. But now, you can only choose from the space. Which lucky girl is today? Eating to release my hungry belly. It's you. Come out Dompo pork. Have a Coke after dinner. This fairy life is better than ordering takeout before. Set off. Special mission name Rain or Shine Delivery Man. Task content. Use the time-limited motorboat distributed by the system. Complete at least 100 takeaway deliveries. This mission is a Block B mission. Once rejected, the magic pill is guaranteed immediately. Look at this mission description. I just bounced off the couch. Dog system. You're playing with me again, right? In the back room you asked me to deliver takeout. The system ignored me. The countdown has begun in the upper left corner. Where did the list come from? The internet is broken outside. And whose good people still order takeout? Just when I was about to complain, there was a sudden cry from behind. Like something heavy fell to the ground, and I turned my head. There is a car parked quietly behind. Huge motorboat. Styling. There's a waterproof takeout box hanging in the back. On the box, one person and one line of words my to spell rice. Rain or shine. The mission must be achieved. I am silent. At the same time, in a residential building 3 kilometers away from me, the man has been hungry for 2 days. It's not that there is no stock of supplies. It's what he stocked up on in the 3rd. The sky was robbed by the people in the building. He's a recent graduate intern. What can I do in the bedroom? Hit and don't hit. You can't grab it. I can only huddle in my own small single room, leaning on the small half box left before. Cookies last until now. He lay on the mattress staring at the ceiling in a daze. When will it end? He was mumbling something to himself. Suddenly the phone screen lights up. Right in the middle of the home page, an icon appears to cook rice. The man was stunned for 5 seconds. What the hell is sitting up? He clicks on the icon. The interface is simple and clear. Categorized order. On my homepage, all kinds of delicacies are neatly arranged. Stir-fried rice burger pizza. Drinks, dessert, snacks, malatang. Pork's feet. Fried chicken every picture. At this moment, It seems to exude an alluring light. The man's hands are shaking. It must be a prank. No pranks are also admitted. He tried to order braised chicken and rice. Add to shopping cart. The settlement price shows that it is 4.8 yuan. Delivery fee is 0 yuan. Li Ying successfully placed an order. Riders are coming. Please be patient. He stared at the line. I think it's either a fantasy drama I'm hungry for, or the world has gone crazy. But it doesn't matter. If it's an illusion, then at least this illusion is quite fragrant. At the same time, and beeps started popping up like crazy on my phone. You have a new order. Please deal with it in time. And I looked down. The order list was instantly swiped out of more than a dozen bags. Braised chicken and sauerkraut fish. Milk tea has everything. The pickup address is uniformly written in the system space. Shipping addresses are distributed around more than 10 kilometers of various residential buildings. I'm kidding. This can also be robbed. The system finally bubble. Speaking of hosts, you can get points for every order you complete. Points can be used in subsequent unlocked stores. Motorboat automatic navigation during delivery. The host only needs to drive safely. I wish you a happy delivery. How are you? See the words mission in block B. I decided. Put on a raincoat and a helmet. The water level has submerged to the 3rd floor. I retracted the motorboat into space. Come to the window on the 3rd floor. The first case of braised chicken and rice. Distance 3.1 kilometers. Take the motorboat out of space and put it on the water. I turned the accelerator. Motorboat on the street. I know, it's a river now. Riding down the river. The rain is still falling. Occasionally, people in the residential buildings on both sides heard movement. You look at me. Their expressions went from dazed to confused. We'll go from confusion to shock. Unit 3, 5th floor. A big brother is squatting on the windowsill and making fire sounds. Saw my motorboat speeding past downstairs. The fire sound in my mouth has dropped. He rubbed his eyes. The motorcycle booth has turned the corner. Daughter-in-law, come and see. He called out to the fearless. It's not that a guy just made it through on a motorcycle. There's a gun hanging out behind him. Are you hallucinating? There was an impatient voice in the room. After the big brother was silent for a while. Pull out the phone. An orange icon on the screen. Lying quietly on the bamboo leaves. Really? The man is lying on the carpet, staring at his phone. He doesn't care about the battery anymore. Staring at the phone for 10 minutes. The order status shows that the handsome rider is delivering. The dots on the map are moving slowly. Getting closer. Then he heard voices. The engine is getting louder and louder from far too near. He stood up hastily. Looking down from the window. A motorboat is hiding on the water. This building era. Riders in raincoats. Wearing a helmet. Your order has been completed. Looking at the warm takeaway in my hand. He was stunned for a long time. The rider has hurriedly sent the next word. Before leaving, he said he wished you a happy meal. He opened the bag. Hot air. The aroma of braised chicken. The aroma of rice mixed together. He added a piece of chicken to his mouth. Smooth chicken wrapped in rich broth. He was crying. He was crying. The 17th day of the power outage. He actually ate braised chicken and rice. Wave splash. I'm speeding on the water. Shuken stone carving milk tea takeaway at will. 0 delivery and 0 delivery are not burdensome. It's not the system. Can you stop saying the words? It's a task to call the shots. Please understand. It's not a task requirement from your system. The system ignored me. Keep shouting over the loudspeaker. How to eat and drink well on a limited budget. Earn coupons and fight for a good meal. The second order is 3 cups of milk tea. The delivery address can be used in my school again. I parked the motorcycle hall at the school. When going down the dormitory building, several upstairs windows opened at the same time. Wow, that's real takeout. No, you can still order takeout now. Milk tea is milk tea. I still smell the aroma of milk tea. And out the other window popped a guy. Ask the sisters. What software are you using? My Tuan has a good meal. The girl raised her phone and shouted. 30 seconds later, my phone started ringing, the order prompt tone frantically. You have received a new order. Please deliver ASAP. It may be that there are not many people who have made it before. Now System 1 propaganda plus human-to-human transmission. The order quantity is from the original 7 to 800. Instantly jumped to more than 40 orders. I'm watching. Still increasing numbers. Take a deep breath. Okay, good people are rewarded. Dry brothers. And the next image would look something like this. A flooded city. A motorboat is on the water. Crazy shuttling between buildings. Some of the people who received the takeout cried. Some laughed. Some shouted thank you. Some want to chase after and see what the rider looks like. But handsome men and handsome motorboats never stay. The moment the thermal insulation belt comes out, the throttle can't be unscrewed. After 2 p.m., I stopped under a dormitory building that bordered through junior high school. There are hundreds of students crowded into this building. They were in class at Maslin. Ended up stuck in school. School supplies are limited. Inventory in the cafeteria. Students can only be guaranteed the amount of one meal a day. The sound of a motorboat engine put most of the people in the dormitory building attracted to the window. Takeout is really takeout, not a hallucination. You pinch me, and so on. There are more than 20 orders for this building in the order list. I increased the order while taking out the order. Several boys huddled together in the dormitory. What did you order for lunch? Mala fragrant pot. What about you? The beef noodles have an egg added. I ordered malatang. The set menu on the meal is very cheap. Cheaper than before. It's only 10 yuan 9 real or fake. Send me the link. You go to my Tuan to search for a good meal 51,829. Or click the link in the comment area. You can directly jump to the homepage of the finished meal. Eat well every day and spend less. Don't know what to order. Just fight for a good meal. What snail powder? Pork's foot rice is available. It's still 0 body delivery and 0 delivery. Close your eyes directly and choose the treasure store. Don't worry. Cost effective and greedy. You can have a better meal for the money in the cafeteria. Save money to stock up on more snacks. He doesn't want 20 minutes later. The order for this dormitory building. From more than 20 servings to more than 60 servings. I'm standing on a jet ski, looking at the order numbers that are still beating. I feel that my arm is no longer my own. No one answered me. Only the upstairs one after another. Thank you, little brother. Thank you for your hard work. When the last batch of orders is delivered, it's the second night. I dragged Koi Umbrella's body home. Lying on the sofa, the system popped up a prompt that the task was completed. Required tasks. Rain or shine, the delivery man is overcompleted. The mall system has been unlocked. The motorboat has been recycled. Thank you for using the delivery. The total number of orders is 167. Earn a total of 1,670 points. Achieve the first horseman of the apocalypse. This 167 orders. Behind every order is a starving person. The big brother crying in the single room. The students who are huddled together in the dormitory building. The mother who orders steamed eggs for her child. If there is no good people reward system, I might be starving too. But now, I have the ability to deliver hot rice to others. Thank you, system. Thank you, Pinhao Bai. Although my arm is too sore to lift. Although it rained all day. Although the helmet hurts my head. But it was worth the sudden ding. Not the order tone. Is a system message. Summary of thank you messages from today's delivery objects. I don't know who this delivery guy is. I was going to give up. That bowl of braised chicken makes me feel like I can hold on a little longer. Really thank him. Milk tea is hot. My mom has low blood sugar. I'm almost out of sugar at home. Really appreciate this nice guy from Songwoods. My daughter has had a fever for several days. Can't eat anything. But that steamed egg, he ate most of the bowl. I don't know who you are, but he must be a good person. Oh, thank you kindly. I clasped my phone to my chest and stared at the ceiling. System, I am here. If there is such a task in the future, let me know in advance. It's not good to stretch. Received logged host feedback. In addition, the mall has been unlocked. The host can use the points to redeem goods. Recommended health beds today. Get a good night's sleep to get rid of all fatigue. Worth 500 points. Listening to the rain outside the window. I lay comfortably asleep in my new bed. 167 hot meals were delivered today. 167 copies, hope tomorrow, who knows. Anyway, it's super fun to do good deeds. The end of the Rainstorm. My internet celebrity neighbor. Because merchants often send in snack products. After the apocalypse, someone will be watching. Just as his door was about to be smashed. Stare to trigger special tasks. Rescue the robbed girl. Hello everyone, I'm I Handsome. Book pickup. Today, we will continue to talk about. I see that the one on the system interface is not completed. Take a bite without punishment. Although I just want to keep my whole family safe in the end of the world. But I was before. The person who helped the grandmother cross the road. Good character has nothing to say. What's more, this kind of thing is at the door. How can you resist not happening? I came down to the hallway with a renovation hammer. The door next door was violently knocked open. There's a rummage inside. Pouring the cabinet and the voice of Mama Lai. A girl sat in the corner, her shoulders shaking. Except him. There were 3 other people in the room with their backs to me. I didn't say anything. He made a false gesture at the girl. Little Mimi walks over and is directly a hammer. I didn't start. If you choose to hit the back of the head with a shoulder hammer, I'm afraid I'll send him away with a hammer. The man let out a scream and fell to the ground. The other 2 turned around when they heard the movement. The first guy had a crowbar. Saw me swinging directly. I move sideways. Just look at his crotch. So here's the thing. The daily tasks of the past few days were not done in vain. 50 sit-ups, 3-kilometer run, 100 squats, and sing a cappella dance. Although I don't know the girl group. What's the use of dancing in a fight? But leave it alone. Physical fitness is indeed much better than before. 3 minutes later, several people fled. The one I wanted with all my might. It's the little girl who was taken away. He was clearly frightened. What do you want to say to me? As a result, his lips trembled for a long time, and he only said thank you to me. Yeah, and he nodded. Turn around and go. Suddenly I saw the smashed and deformed door. I remember when I just drove those people away. Rewards have also been issued. It's a bulletproof pattern. Count the bird. Good people do it to then. I'll go home first. A thought. Took that bulletproof door out of space. As for why go home first, I can't be in front of little girls. Conjure a big iron gate out of thin air. I dragged the door to his house with great effort. The girl was stunned. What is this? Isn't your door broken? Coincidence. I happen to have a bulletproof door eating ashes at home. The things given by the system are easy to install. And the door behind the door frame. Click install directly on the system page. It's packed. But I did symbolically pick up the pliers. The hammer hit a few times. Pretend. Little girls don't know this stuff either. He was stunned by me. And when I finished, I turned away. Wait a minute, handsome. What's your name? I didn't look back. While walking, he said he was not handsome. The next afternoon, the doorbell rang. I looked out the cat's eye. It's the girl next door. Hello there. I came to thank you. He was carrying a box of heavy objects. Although I saved him. Although he is indeed pretty. But it's indifference after all. The heart of defense is indispensable. What if that box is a bomb? Oh, if it's a bomb, then he wouldn't have been broken into yesterday. After some thought, I still opened the door. This is for you. Thank you for helping me yesterday. Don't be so polite. I wave my hand to signal what I don't want. He put the box forward. If I don't express it, can't sleep at night. He doesn't know that I have no shortage of rooms at all. There are mountains in the second bedroom in the space. I pushed it back twice, and push it back 3 times. Generosity is hard. I had to bring the boxes over. Our hands are careless. They bumped into each other while moving the box. The girls went red. Turn around and run home. I didn't notice her blushing. Instead, look down at the box in your hand. All delicious snacks. Canned biscuits. Chocolate is quite busy today. I'm going to change the menu. Don't eat takeout in the space. Let my parents taste my cooking. I took the frozen chicken out of the space and thawed it. Prepare dried peppers, onion, ginger, and garlic. Our family can eat hemp pepper more. Prepared a lot. Add onion and ginger to the thawed chicken. Use light soy sauce again. Marinate with dark soy sauce, oyster sauce, and pepper. Pour oil into the pan after 15 minutes. High temperature 60% heat. Probably, when wooden chopsticks are put in, they will bubble. Add chicken and fry until golden brown. Remove. Leave a little base oil in the pan, still 60% hot. Add minced garlic, peppers, and dried peppers. Break out the aroma and pour in the fried chicken. Add some salt, sugar, and chicken essence and stir fry evenly. Add a handful of celery before serving. Hey, this is the soul. Mom and Dad couldn't take it anymore. The smell is wafting all over the house. Fortunately, it's raining outside. The smell won't spread too much. Otherwise, I'm afraid I'll become the public enemy of the whole building. Day 7. Day 8. The rain was a little lighter on the 9th day, but it doesn't mean to stop at all. I'm starting to get used to this life. Do system tasks every day. The government's rescue efforts have never stopped. The world is helping each other. But it kept raining. The water level is still rising. The difficulty of rescue is not ordinary. Occasionally, the system will trigger some special tasks, like let me deliver takeout in the bedroom. Although tired, it did get the light of the system. Helped a lot of hungry people. It also unlocked the mall on the system interface. There are a dazzling array of products in the function. Unfortunately, I don't have many points to buy. Points can only be earned by doing special tasks. System today. The daily tasks given are single plate support for 3 minutes. I thought it would be easy, just 3 minutes. But do it. I've never felt like 3 minutes in my life. After 2 minutes, the arm starts shaking. If you can't hold on, you have to start from the beginning. Mom looked at me as she passed by. Son, your posture is not standard. Why is your butt so high? Do you practice buttocks? As soon as I finished speaking, I got off my back and crawled to the floor. Mom, I'm begging you. After trying again, I finally completed this daily task. Complete the reward space area plus 5 square meters. The current space size is 105 square meters. Looks like the last week is coming. According to the system, when the space expands to 150 square meters, we'll trigger a change. Although I don't know what the change is. And it's exciting when you think about it. A random space that can hold things and enter people. Upgrade to another level. That's not going to take off. Hot pot for lunch. Remove a little tahini paste with minced garlic. Got some chai flowers. 2 more drops of chili oil. Oops, mom will confuse friends. I went back into the bedroom. Took 2 boxes of fat cows from the space. Rolls and a hairy belly. When I came out, my mother also prepared bean skins, potato, and lotus fruit slices. It was delicious today too. When the family cleans up the dishes after dinner, the doorbell rang, or the girl next door. Since that day, he'll come by every now and then to deliver something. Sometimes it's food. Sometimes he makes them himself. Weird gadgets. Today he is here again, holding a box in her arms, standing at the door with a smile. This is a toy gun. I got it when I participated in the event offline a few days ago. The vomiting is quite serious. Don't you guys all like guns? I looked at him helplessly. Didn't you say you don't need to send things? Just take it. He shoved the box into my hand. He glanced into the room. So fragrant. Do you eat hot pot today? Had lunch. You can still eat hot pot at this time. Sure enough, not ordinary people. He smiled. The eyes are meaningful. I made a haha fool of it. I also went back to an example before leaving. A box of Cantonese pastries for another week. Ding daily task completion reward space plus 5 flat. The current space size is 150 square meters. Space detected to meet upgrade conditions. Whether to upgrade. Attention. Space will be updated 24 hours a day during the upgrade. It will not be accessible during the update period. Coming. Because I'm eager to see the upgraded space. I didn't hesitate to click directly to confirm the upgrade. A countdown appeared on the system interface. When I tried to enter again, the space was indeed blocked. Fortunately, there are still many things in the second bedroom that cannot be used. Space is no problem at all, around 3 p.m. So it suddenly got bigger. I stood by the window and looked down. The sky is gray. The street in the distance is completely invisible. The whole city. The city seems to be immersed in a huge water tank. Dinner is simply soaked in instant noodles. I used to love that sauerkraut. But after the sauerkraut factory was blown up, so I had to settle for spicy. With 2 intestines. And get some iced black tea from the space. Can't get it? Then you can only drink some iced black tea at room temperature in the second bedroom. Although this meal is not nutritious, but it's really good to have instant noodles every now and then. Woke up the next morning. The first thing is to watch the countdown to the space upgrade. Almost 4 hours left. 10 a.m. I'm having tea in the living room. Suddenly I heard something in the hallway. There was a loud sound of footsteps. Obviously not the girl next door. It's like the sound of several adults running and bumping. Immediately after, the door of the girl next door was slammed again. Open the door. Hand over your little boyfriend. I beat my brother like that the other day. Do not pay for a few supplies. It's not over. It's obvious. They mistook me for his boyfriend. And here's the thing. They're still coming for the stain. Getting hurt is just an excuse. Dad's pressure voice said don't open the door yet. Of course I know, because I dressed that girl myself. The mortgages are not worried at all that the door will be smashed this time, but I'm miserable myself. The girl's door they smashed found that it can't be broken. The next target is likely to be our family. My house is an ordinary door, although it is also strong, but they can't take it if they want to take it apart. I won the sneak attack last time. This time if I rush over and confront them head on. 3 against 1. I'm definitely not a match. I'm thinking quickly behind the door. 2 minutes later, just when they were exhausted and couldn't break the bulletproof door, while recovering from the intermission. And I opened the door. The 3 men outside the door heard movement. Look at it all. How many brothers? There must be nothing left in that girl's house. I am the blessing of the god of war. We are also neighbors. Take these things first. There is food and drink. It's not enough. Come to me again. I pushed the box on the ground towards them. The box slid in front of them. 3 people were stunned. The person who leads. When you see the canned luncheon meat inside. He swallowed his saliva subconsciously. He looked up at me and his expression changed. From vigilance to a kind of scrutiny with greed. That's very generous of you. So many things you can take out at will. There must be more in the house. I knew he would react this way, but I can't let him think I'm afraid of him. The smile on my face hasn't changed. Instead, lean against the door frame. I guess, You must be anxious because you are out of supplies. It's all neighbors who do such a thing. So help each other. If you think I'm easy to bully, you can try to grab it. I pulled out the pistol from my waist. Oh, by the way, I was a hat before. After the end of the world, don't be afraid that I will settle accounts in the autumn. You can come and grab it. The pistol is the toy the girl next door gave earlier. Identity theft is naturally fake. Lives matter at this time. We have to scare them. The leader and I looked at each other for a few seconds. Maybe I think my attitude is to calm. And finally he chuckled, okay. Thanks bro. A few people left with boxes. The corridor became quiet again. And I shut the door. I just found out that my back is soaked through. Dad is standing in the living room door, holding a kitchen knife in his hand. You silly boy. What if they do it directly? I consoled a guy like Dad. The more you bet, the more he gets stronger. Why don't you show your fangs? By noon, the system prompt popped up, and the space upgrade was completed. And I couldn't wait. The whole person brushed and came to the space. Originally empty space. Now there's a tree in the middle. The leaves shake gently. I can feel it clearly. The air in the space is fresher than before. There is a trace of sweetness in the lungs. There is a stream beside the tree. I don't know where the source is. Anyway, the water is very clear. You can see to the end at a glance. I crouched down and took a sip of the spring water in my hand and tasted it. It's sweet. One bite. And I was so refreshed. I feel the fatigue accumulated from doing tasks these days. Cut more than half at once. New function. Vitality can improve the environment in the space. Extend the stay time and add new functions. Zero spring water. With basic purification and nourishing effects. And I went around the space. The layout has already started in my head. A set of tables and chairs can be placed next to the tree. Spring water for eating and drinking tea. You can connect a water pipe over there. Get a simple shower. In this way, even if the water is cut off outside, you don't have to worry about taking the shower. The system suddenly popped up a prompt. Special mission departure. The fountain of vitality is a gift from God. Will you share it all with those who need it in the end times? For every 10 people helped, you can use the vital tree to randomly condense a vital fruit. Note that the steam fruit has the ability to restore physical strength, healing minor injuries, and other effects. Please explore for yourself. Although this dog system has been playing tricks on me before, but the 3 views are still quite positive. I took it, and I clicked to confirm it neatly. After leaving the space, I told my parents the news. No more hiding this time. 0 wait in space. Be frank about the life fruit. Mom and Dad were silent for half a minute after listening, and say it at the same time. You can do it. Help if you can, but you can't put yourself in it. Have a heart to help others, but never be taken advantage of. 3 p.m. I'm trying to figure out how to put mud when the spring is distributed. Help, can someone help me? A cry for help came from outside the window. There is a grandmother floating and sinking in the water. Obviously can't swim. His grandson was next to him screaming for help. Just then, the system pops up. Ding triggers a special task. Mission content: rescue the drowning old man. Mission reward: random skill, lose 1. Dad has good water. He is going to save. I stopped him. Just you now, old demon, forget it. I am affectionate. I'm coming. I'm going straight down the 18th floor stairs. 1 foot in the water. Freezing cold. And I took a breath. Swim in the direction of the old man. Grandma can't take it anymore. My head sank into the water several times, scrambling again. And I swam up to him. Fell behind him. Put your arm around his neck and swim towards the window. This is what my dad just taught me. He said, generally speaking, we do not recommend any non-professional rescue. If you must save, remember to save from behind. Avoid people falling into the water, push you into the water in a panic. A neighbor waiting there pulled Grandma up with all hands and feet. Grandma is shaking all over. After a long time, he looked up at me. Young man. Thanks. All neighbors helping each other should be. The voice just fell. The system popped up. The special task was completed. Reward distribution. Congratulations to the host for obtaining 5 mastery of the skill book. Have you used 5 mastery techniques to produce essence? Brothers, pay attention not to get lost. On the TV side, please click on the lower left corner to chase the update. Am I handsome? See you in the next video. At the end of the rainstorm, the people who came to snatch my supplies didn't expect anything. It seems ordinary, but I actually mastered Muay Thai, Mantis Boxing, Wing Chun, and all the world's martial arts. Hello everyone, I'm I Handsome, book pickup. Today we are mentally speaking. The water outside has flooded to the 4th floor, and my steamer is on the sofa, eating snacks. while looking at the system interface in front of him. The reward for going into the water to save people has been distributed. It's a skill book called Martial Arts Mastery. How important is it to stand in the bedroom? Understand. I did not hesitate to click directly to use. And all of a sudden, a tremendous amount of information exploded in my mind. Various moves. Strength skills are like being shoved in. I almost fainted. 5 minutes later, the clothes on his body have been soaked in cold sweat. The pain in the brain gradually fades. I tried to stand up. Originally lose standing posture, unconsciously adjusted to a state that can generate electricity at any time. Even the rhythm of breathing is much smoother than before. I suppressed the joy in my heart. Getting ready to take a shower. The doorbell rang. Looking out of the cat's eye is still those 3 people. Their boss is standing in the middle. Smile on face. The other 2 people are more scattered. A cat can only see half of its body in its eyes. Little brother, we have finished the supplies you gave. It is inconvenient for Feng to give more this time. I just finished feeding them yesterday. Here it is again today. Obviously they were testing my limits. I have no idea what I'm capable of right now. The 3 of them are stuck at the door. If you open the door rashly, I'm afraid they'll rush into the house taking advantage of the chaos. Hurt my parents. While my brain was on the speed disk, the sound of the door opening came from next door. The female neighbor I helped earlier suddenly opened the door after a carton was launched. The door slammed shut quickly. The 2 younger brothers went to check and said, "Big brother, there is half a box of snacks in the box. A few large bags of spicy strips and a few bottles of mineral water." Yo, after their boss listens, came to the box with great interest. Sarcastic little sister. Protect him so much. He knocked on the female neighbor's door again. There is a teasing in the voice. Who is he to you? Boyfriend, or you unilaterally feel sorry for others? No response from the door. But I can imagine. The girl must be angry and scared now. Face flushed red. After no response, he waved his hand impatiently. Don't waste your time. Just as they turned around to continue blocking my door, I'm already standing at the door. The 3 of them were stunned at the same time. The expression on the leader's face froze for a moment, and then quickly reverted to that fake look like, "Hey, brother, I'm really sorry to bother you again." He rubbed his hands and grabbed a look of embarrassment. What you gave last time really helped a lot, but my brothers have been hungry for too long and can't hold back. Hi, see if you can. He was talking. The soles of the feet have taken several steps forward. This distance is only 2 or 3 steps away. Can grab my collar. I didn't step back. Instead, he took another step forward. This confused all 3 people. The little brother on the left was the first to hold back. What annoys him the most is not being taken seriously. This kid in front of you. From the first time we met, it was a breeze. I need a beating, and I even exposed his magic pill. How dare you come out alone this time? You really don't know how to write the word death. Pretend to be your uncle. He roared, pulled out the engineer shovel behind me and slapped it at me. Muscle memory is a newer step than the brain. I dodged this episode with a nice backflip. Didn't give him any chance to adjust. The moment the backflip hits the ground, I take a hard step forward with my left foot. The waist and abdomen work at the same time, and I punched him. This punch, I hit the limit of my physical fitness that day. The power directly smashed him to meters away. The 2 people behind were dumbfounded. They've only seen this kind of picture in movies. I chase after victory. 1 person kicked them both out. From shot to finish, less than 10 seconds before and after, 3 people got up reluctantly. You look at me with fear in your eyes. I have seen cowards, seen ruthless. I've never seen anything so outrageous. Hit someone to meters with 1 punch. If you don't know, you think you're here to shoot WWE. Are you still coming? I stood there and asked calmly. 3 people shook their heads into a rattle, running with roll and crawl. I knew it when I punched and kicked. With my current physical fitness, in close combat alone, hit 4 or 5 ordinary people, it is estimated that they will not breathe. The door next door suddenly opened at this moment. Your female neighbor pointed at me, stuttering. Apparently everything that just happened, he saw it in the cat's eye. Oh my god. Good looking. You still know Kung Fu? Did you practice since you were a child? A little bit. Do you believe me when I say I'm gifted? The girl stared into my eyes for a while, foofed and laughed. Okay, don't say pull it down. He looked down at the cardboard box that had been pushed out earlier. The tone suddenly became a little low. Sorry. It seems that I caused you trouble. If it weren't for saving me today, you won't be targeted by them either. It has nothing to do with you. Even if I don't help you, they robbed your house. Probably come to rob my bedroom too. It's normal. He shook his head. Insist on bowing to me. If you need my help in the future, just say it. By the way, my name is Tianchen. What's your name? Handsome. I'm scratching. The head said. The handsome guy was stunned for a while today. I don't seem to understand. Just tell me. I just want to know your name. But I'm really a handsome guy. Hey, why don't you understand? Watch me dance. After he reacted, he didn't hold back and just laughed out loud. It's so like you. Even the name is so special. At this moment, I had the urge to change my name for the first time. If God gave me another chance to name myself, I must call. Not a handsome guy. Before leaving, he said he would give me that box of food. The reason is that I scared those guys. No one will bother him anymore. Can't be him. I had to carry the box back home. When I got home, I took a quick look inside. All delicious snacks. Canned cookies, chocolate, packs of instant noodles, and a bunch of Spicy Prince's spicy strips. I just laughed when I saw it. I didn't expect him to be able to eat. I have several boxes of this Spicy Prince myself. I just came with a pack when I played the game before. Refreshing and spicy. They're spicy strips. Take one when there is no taste in the mouth. Don't roll for a moment. It seems that when this girl is watching the play, Spicy Prince is also a must. It comes in a separate small package. Take whatever you want. The more you eat, the more you want to eat. As expected of the first seller of spicy strips in the country, authentic spicy taste is really delicious. No wonder everyone loves it. Mom heard me coming back. Stick your head out of the kitchen and say you're not hurt. Without my dad, I was dumped by you for a while. It is estimated that he is still lying in bed when I'm going out to fight today. My parents were afraid for my safety and wouldn't let me open the door. I told them that I became a martial arts master. Said Dad didn't believe it. You have to talk to me twice about everything. As a result, that's the result. My mom went back to continue cooking. Come back halfway through. Did the girl next door come out? I think I heard him talking. We had a little chat. Very good. That girl is very good looking. Mom stewed it meaningfully. Hey, okay. I said nothing. He shrank back with a smile. I went back inside. While drinking tea, I recalled the battle just now. When the shovel came. Dodge is a completely subconscious reaction. That is to say, although my body still lacks strength, but actual combat skills and various martial arts movements have been integrated into the body. It becomes muscle memory. Not bad. Exercise as much as possible in the future. Bring up the power too. Otherwise, it's just skill. It's nonsense if you encounter a practice clip. Nothing much happened after dinner. I suddenly remembered the special mission after the previous space upgrade. It is said that it is to share the fountain of vitality with those who need it. To Yunmo City. Although there is standing water and rain everywhere. But it's dirty. Once there is a problem with drinking, diarrhea, gastric cramps. There is no way to go to the hospital in the bedroom. So water is scarce. I believe that no one will not need it. I go to the second bedroom. Found a few empty buckets that had been used up. After filling it up, I knocked on the door of the one on the 8th floor first. The one who opened the door after the half reward was the grandmother who fell into the water earlier. Mental state is much better, but his face is still a little pale. Is that you? Grandma quickly invited me in to do what I did last time. Thank you so much. I smiled. Carry the mineral water bucket in your hand into the house. You're welcome. Grandma's house should be running out of water. I'll get a bucket for you first. She looked embarrassed. The water in the bedroom is expensive. You even sent it here on purpose. It's okay, just take it. Here are some snacks. Take it all and have a good rest. After pushing it up a few times, Grandma finally accepted it. Come and go a few floors. Each family was given a bucket of spiritual spring water and some food. Some are worried that I don't have enough supplies. Don't quit. After some results, I was very moved. You have to give me something back. I declined them all. There is a big brother who was moved with red eyes. Say brother, if you need any help in the future, just ask. You gave me this life in my head. Look at his excitement. If you don't know, you think I'm going to die here. The next morning, I filled a few more buckets of spiritual spring water to knock on the door. When delivering water yesterday, I found out which families are in trouble at the moment. So it was first given to a family of 3 on the 5th floor. They have a 5 or 6-year-old child at home, drinking and clean water for a long time. I've been making trouble for several days. And then there's an old man on the 10th floor who lives alone. Inconvenient legs and feet. It's been 2 days without water, relying on the rain to cook. On the 13th floor is a young couple. The wife is pregnant and her nutrition cannot keep up after the end of the day. Sallow face. I gave an extra bucket of water and a lot of food. Tell your husband to let his sister-in-law drink enough water every day. Supplementary nutrition. While eating a hot meal at noon, there was a sudden commotion downstairs. Miscellaneous screams and smashing things. I went downstairs to have a look. There is a circle of people in the corridor on the 15th floor. There was anger on everyone's face. Surrounded in the middle. It's the person who tried to steal my supplies earlier. The boss doesn't know where to go. The remaining 2 guys, standing in the corner with a bruised face. The one taking the lead is the eldest brother surnamed Lee. Very loud. You two still have the face to be in this building. Robbing neighbors. Block the door of the benefactor. Which one of these things was done by humans? You're not welcome in this building. Get out. People around me chimed in. I'm confused about getting out of the crowd. The news that I was blocked earlier. How did they know? The more they talked, the more excited they got. Maybe it's because these villains don't like it for a long time, but no one stopped it before. Everyone in the bedroom can only protect themselves first. Now because of me. They banded together. There are a few young and strong. Just push the two of them downstairs. The two hurriedly resisted. But in the face of an angry crowd, their resistance was minimal. It was directly picked up by people and thrown out. Hit in water. A big splash. Brotherly turned around and saw me. Walk over, bro. Those three will never come again. I knocked on every door in the building. One counts as one. All expressed their position. If anyone dares to attack you again, just can't get through our whole building. This is beyond my expectations. I originally thought to send water. Sending supplies will make people have bad thoughts. I never thought I would directly harvest a good feeling cloth. Now my prestige in this building is at its peak. It's so strange. Where is this cat? Another day of Link 1 was distributed. After returning home at night, the system panel pops up a progress bar. Vitality is condensing the second Vitality Valley, counting the Vital Valley obtained by delivering water yesterday. There are now 2. Also complete the naming task. The system also rewards additional points, plus the savings from the previous special mission. I finally bought it. The wireless network card that has been coveting for several days. Expensive is expensive, but the thought of having it. I can watch videos of guys who are not handsome anytime. I clicked decisively. 3 minutes later, the long-lost message prompt on the mobile phone. It's a message from the community owner group. There is a network, and the webpage can be loaded. Which god did it? Is the official battle back unfamiliar? Is it going to end? I replied in the group. Luckily got a device. Limited coverage. But our community. It should work for 1 kilometer from the surrounding area. Group chat moment. Squeezed into a pot of porridge. It was done by the water delivery guy in our building. It's the last time he saved grandma. Delivered water yesterday. And now the internet. What the hell is this guy? Love, love. Good people have a safe life. I looked at the screen and laughed. After there is a net, the atmosphere is obviously lively. People's hope of survival has also increased greatly. After the network is restored, I still continue to send spiritual spring water every day. Help as much as you can. Vital Valley at stable output. 1 for every 10 people you helped. I divided the fruit into small portions. Although the effect is not as fierce as eating the fruit directly. But general fatigue, small wound. Minor infections have obvious improvement. Mission points are steadily increasing. But I didn't waste it. He was collecting points. Prepare for possible emergencies later. The morning of the 20th day, a piece of news in the group got everyone excited. The yacht has a yacht coming our way. Rescue team. I don't know. This yacht doesn't look official. Is it a volunteer? Hey, no matter who it is. It would be nice to come. 5 minutes later. Just as everyone is waiting with hope, a gunshot came from downstairs. Then screams. Glass breaking sound. Then another gunshot. Get your message after reading it. I have a general idea of what happened. After those people came to the community, start robbing supplies without saying a word. A family that resisted was directly killed. A few more were injured. I can't sit still when I see this. Because this is no longer just violence. Ding triggers a special task. The mission is to drive out the invading violent gang. Mission reward points plus 500. Turntable chance plus 1. They're up to the 7th floor now. And a shotgun. But 5 paces away the gun is fast. The gun is still fast within 5 steps. I opened the mall and studied it for a while. After using the points previously saved. Bought flash bombs and body armor. Points are still less. As long as there are points, I have to buy that RPG bazooka. A cannon flew under pressure. There were 4 of them on board. They got to the 7th floor. They got to the 8th. Threatening words while breaking down the door. The people inside listen. Open the door honestly. Otherwise, we won't be able to live until we crash apart. After the people in the house heard it, immediately said to me in fear. I made a few people smile at each other. These people are really not scared. I just saved my energy to grab a few more later. The door opened a crack. A round thing rolled out of it. What's that? With several people looking. Bang! Several people were all hit by flash bombs. There was a burning sensation in my eyes. White light inside. Front. I have communicated with the residents of the restaurant in the group. It's the robbers who are still on the 8th floor. Hidden in his house in advance. After the people in the group saw it, they're all cheering me on. And those who want to help. But I stopped it. With the flash bomb not easy to open. I didn't waste time and just dodged out. A set of Bajikwan suppressed several people. I have no pity for such a person. Fist to me. Blast to blast. His gun crashed to the ground. Said in a vague mouth, "Big brother, I was wrong. I was wrong." 5 minutes after surrender, the group sent a video. I just immersed myself in beating up a robber. I was filmed by the resident. Brother subdued them. The first reply every day. Then the group message was swiped by residents at all levels. Oh my god, so handsome. Our community also has its own sweeping. The swiping of the screen in the group can't stop at all. There is a voice message. There is at "My name is Master. Be serious. This situation must be reported. Apply for the title of hero for my brother. I haven't had time to see it yet. Put them in a dark room on the roof. I plan to wait until the end of the world. Hand it over to Uncle Mosey. Feed some spring water every day. Keep them hungry without dying." Just then, the system prompt popped up. Task completion points plus 500. Turntable chance plus 1. Whether to use a turntable. Last time, I've drawn the omnipotence of going in and out of space here. What will you get this time? Click on the attention and don't get lost. On the TV side, please click on the lower left corner to chase the update. Am I handsome? See you in the next video.